We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Dallas. He's going to field this at the 2. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They give it to him again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's caught, McLaughlin. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down throw, Mahomes. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. McLaughlin's got it. Complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Third down, 1 yard to go. From the gun, a give to Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. Doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going for it. He bats it forward on the quick touch pass. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They run once more with Spears. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 now from the 30. Running once more with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. 3 yards the pickup, now it's 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Aubrey puts it through, and that will get them on the board.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Cowie. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just a few. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Complete here to Bowers. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They send a man in motion. Back to the well again. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
He picks up 15 on the play. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Now a give left side. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From midfield now. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down after a short gain. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you got to be ready for that check down at all times.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Giants football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Third down, it's Mahomes. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 3rd and short.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Blitz coming, Mahomes. McLaughlin there to bring it in. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Another carry for him. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Coming in for this stop was Michael Pierce. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
Cowboys 3. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
At their own 19-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a give to Spears, coming left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Mahomes. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing. This is caught inside the 15. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
First down from the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To the air, Mahomes. This one's caught. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They kick the running back in motion. Back to the air, Mahomes. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Amendola able to put it through. And that extends their lead to 14. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Throw complete to Lamb. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now off play action. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now, they're left with 4th and goal. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Aubrey puts it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
2nd and 13. He'll get this one to Brown. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Lone back gets the handoff. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the route. He's got it deep downfield. And in, touchdown, New York. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now. This ball's caught by Spears. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Throwing it again here. Completed here to Spears. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Throw wheeled in by Mayer. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Got a man. Spears has it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
This throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's dropping back to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Spears running behind center. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Tyjae Spears touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Cade?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Back-to-back carries here. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. He has the New York touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 18.
Timer pass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kelee Ringo picks it off. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Amendola able to put it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Spears trying this straight ahead. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They bring their tight end left. From the gun on third down. That's caught for the first. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10.
Watkins, the motion man here. Here's Spears on the carry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. They send him left out of the slot. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down, drive on the line with this snap.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Running back sent in motion. Pressure coming from Mahomes. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He gets this one to Gould. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.
Seriously? Not even a play?